Hey everybody, welcome to today's session. In today's session, I'm going to go over a few currency pairs I have on my watch list and see what potential trading opportunities we have for this coming week. Now, we're going to start off with JPIX from the weekly perspective. From the weekly perspective, we can clearly see that prices had this bullish run, this bullish impulsive move, and then started retracing, obviously here creating new higher highs and all that. Now, currently, prices have hit this resistance structure, and for the last week, prices kind of rejected off it. If we take a look at it from the daily perspective, we can clearly see prices had created a higher high above that structure, but then the retracement has been ranging around here, not really breaking above and not really breaking below. Now, once you zoom out, this is how it looks like, right? Prices failed to break above here. Now, in this kind of scenario, my bias is that prices will continue being bullish, and I will give the reason in a minute. However, in trading, guys, this is the thing. You always have to go with the trend. You always have to follow the market. So that means we are bullish biased, of course, but should prices break below here, we have to sell because the market is always right. It doesn't matter if you analyzed and saw prices will fly, will go to the moon. If prices break a support and give you a retest, you have to sell. The market is always right. Right? So I am bullish biased. However, prices are ranging in here. Should prices break below here, I am going to sell. But currently, I am bullish biased. Now, how will this be impacting the other currency pairs? We have Euro JPY, meaning if prices become bullish for JPYX, that means prices, we will be looking for sell setups. Excuse me. And the sell setups that we're going to be looking at will have to be below here. Because this candle opened with a market gap. Right? And then we do have CAD JPY. With CAD JPY, it's a bit clear of where we will need prices to break. We need prices to break below here. So should you be looking for trades on JPYX, I advise you to trade CAD JPY. Now, with that being said, we have to look at DXY, the US dollar currency index. Now, you can see it's clearly very strongly bearish. From the weekly perspective, created that. Obviously, we understood prices will most likely be bearish. And then this also, weekly candle closed bearish. You can see the dailies still pushing below and broke even below these lows. So we do anticipate DXY to keep on being bearish. And the reason for that is the reason why we were anticipating JPYX to be bullish, because these pairs are inversely correlated. So that means if DXY or the US dollar is selling, we anticipate the JPYX to buy. That is why we are bullish biased on JPYX. Now, with this one, clearly prices still have a strong bearish pressure, and it's going to be impacting the other dollar pairs. Obviously, euro, we have to look for a retracement on the most recent broken structure somewhere here. And then should prices retest that, we are going to look for buys and continuations. DXY, GBP USD. This is the next structure where prices are at right now. Should prices break that, we're going to be looking for buy continue buying until somewhere up there. So that's my view on these DXY and Euro USD. However, we do have USD JPY, clearly very strong bearish. And I'm anticipating to see prices keep on selling. So on the 4 hours, you can see since last week, we were anticipating prices to sell. Obviously. So I am anticipating to see sell-offs from here to continue selling down, basically. So if you're finding value, guys, consider subscribing, consider liking this video and sharing with others so that we can actually reach a bigger audience. Now, with gold, last week we anticipated prices to keep on pumping, but we said should prices break below here, we're going to sell. However, prices did continue being bullish, as you can see, and prices opened with a gap opening below here, all right? And you can see that created a mess. Now, should this happen, always follow what the market is doing. For instance, here, what you should have done is this should have been your new structure, if that makes sense. So that means prices shouldn't have broken below here. Should have prices broken below here, you would have been selling, not the original structure where prices opened with the manipulation. Does that make sense? Now, prices kept on pumping, obviously, and what I'm anticipating to see this coming week is prices to retrace until somewhere here before you continue buying. So that's my view on gold in this coming week's trades. So if you found value in this video, kindly guys, give us a like, share with a few friends, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever we release videos. And I'm excited. As of this coming week, guys, we will be dropping content about EA, about EAs, what they are, all analyzing EAs, and you'll know as we progress with the journey, guys. I'm excited about that. Stay tuned. So turn on that bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever we release those content. Cheers.